Hey all, welcome to John's Model Making. Today we've got the Lancaster Bomber once again. There we go, issues 62 and 63. Excellent stuff. Now we're actually at this stage, which is just over halfway through, because we've done 81, 82 and 96. I've put everything out to show you exactly what has been done, because it is a lot of work. We've got 6 bombs, 4 engines, a couple of propellers and spinners, so I need to find the other propellers and spinners, and we've got 2 more bombs to actually do. Well, we've got them in these 2 issues, 62 and 63, so I'll show you the overhead and we'll go through what we've actually completed. So there we go. Here we have the central spar with the 2 heating ducts, both in place. These are the front leading edges. That should have been that way actually. There we go. There's the nose cone. Yep, with a fair bit of detail in it as well. Parachute down there at the bottom. Excellent. The engine, of course. We've got 4 of them. Oh, looking fantastic as well. And then we got the port side wing. Oh, this is nicely riveted now. There we go. But I probably won't be putting that on, because I think what I'll do with this wing is I shall leave it open like that, and then we'll get to see more detail. I might put some yeah, I think I'll put the skin on the bottom but not on the top, because that looks pretty impressive. I do like that. Seen the bombs. Here we have the front part of the fuselage. You can see the controls. There we go, that's better. That's looking excellent. You got the seating as well. There's the medical bench with the oxygen bottles. There we go, there's another part of the fuselage with the flares and another parachute and a life raft. So lots of detail. Not so much in there, that section, but that will get more detail added to it. But you can see the riveting as well on the flooring. That looks pretty good. There we go, finally focused. That had a matte varnish finish on it, so that has helped. And then here we have the rear end of the fuselage. You can see the compass. That's probably the best way. There's 2 bags, first aid box, a WC, and the flare in the flare tube with its control panel on the side there. And at the back we have another parachute. Excellent. I'm really chuffed about all this. And here we have, this is the port side tail wing with its elevator. The elevator's in there. Excellent. Let's show you this again with the heating ducts, because there's a lot of detail on this. Now we have the 2 fuel tanks. There we go. And the landing wheels, of course. Got to do that one yet. And a lot more detail inside. Another parachute and a hydraulic tank. There's a canopy door there, and I think, if I remember rightly, don't know whether we can actually see it or not. There we go. There's some tanks down there as well at the bottom. Excellent stuff. There are the other engines, all nicely wrapped up. Excellent. So that is where we're up to at this stage. So there you go, that is everything that has been completed up to now. So we're up to 60, 61, we got 62 and 63 here, and everything is looking superb. I've not looked at all that for a long time myself, so I'm quite chuffed with everything, with how it's progressing. So a lot of the detail that's been added is fantastic. So I'm definitely going to open up that fuselage and that port side wing. But for now, we'll have a look at issues 62 and 63. Okay, no, issue 62. The exterior skin sections for the inner section of the left wing are rivet marked using a pinwheel painted and then glued into place. And here we have that inner section of the left wing. So we've got, let's see, there we go. We've got those two pieces to add to it, and we got a bomb as well to complete. So this is going to be pretty straightforward. The rivet making or rivet marking you've seen before, and then we paint it, but it'll look impressive at the end. There is some detail that we need to adhere to as well here. We need it overhanging a millimetre, so I may have to have a look at that first and make sure that this is the correct dimensions. There's a bit of roughness that I can actually rub down, but not to worry, it will be done in the end. And there's the bomb. Excellent. In issue 63, the Lancaster 2 storage box is assembled, painted and installed inside the tail section of the fuselage. The ammunition box is then assembled. Finally, the port flap skin section is fitted into place. So there we go, those are the parts. There's the ammo box, and there's a storage toolbox, and there's a shelf for it, I think. Excellent. And I did find another bomb. I think we only get 8 bombs, so we'll do these last 2. There we go. Yep. Excellent. Again, onto the rear part of the fuselage, pop that into place there. I think we can hand paint that one. And there we have the ammunition box. I'll be able to hand paint that as well as. There we go. So we need this piece. There we go. Remember the offset hinge there. The offset hinge, I should say, not hinges. And that will pop over there. Excellent stuff. So without further ado, let's get on with the build. There we go, issue 62 and 63 complete. A couple of bombs, we were only supposed to do one, but we got all 6 done out of the way now. That's, oh, sorry, the tips need doing in brass yet. I can do that later. There's the ammunition box. This side of the ammunition box wasn't in the little bag for some reason. Totally missed. I must have missed that in the inventory. I've had a look back on the video, and it definitely didn't roll out, so I put a wooden one there in place of it. Looks a little bit rougher, but there's the other side. That's what it should look like, but that will have to do for now. There are more ammunition boxes. There's the ammo, of course. Yep, there are more ammunition boxes later in the build. I have had a look through them and I can't find the missing part for this one, so may have to have a look on eBay. There is that toolbox. There we go, yes, and it's bracket, support bracket. Getting quite a bit of detail on that rear fuselage now. That is looking brilliant. Excellent. And these are nicely riveted and painted now. I'm not going to add them onto these pieces. I'll just bag them and leave them for now, simply because I want to leave all the aircraft skin until later in the build. See what I'm going to leave off and what I'm going to include. Excellent. So there we go, guys. Issue 62 and 63. There's that rear fuselage with that toolbox on its shelf, looking brilliant. There is quite a bit of detail in there now, but we'll be adding a lot more to it. There's an axe there as well. I forgot all about the axe. Just seeing it again. Did it not long ago? I don't know. There's the ammunition box. That piece doesn't look too bad. I'll be able to get away with that, especially if I can't find a replacement for it anyway. But it's a pity that bracket was missing. And obviously the 2 bombs. Excellent stuff. I think I might have to put some matte varnish on these as well as do the tips, like I said before. That is brilliant. Anyway, it's coming along fantastic, this. I hope you had a look at the video at the beginning of the video where I laid everything out to show you what progress I've made. But anyway, onwards and upwards. We've got 64 and 65 next. So anyway, if you did like that, give us a big thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you soon for the next 2 issues. Thanks for tuning in and watching. Stay safe. Bye for now.